You've got a twisted brain, and the brain stem's up here. That's where the primary lesion is. And it's in his medullary reticular formation, somewhat in his caudal. Medullary means middle, caudal means lower. That's the area that controls all heart activity, that controls all breathing, that controls all circulation, all pain, all sleep, wakefulness, and consciousness, and first stages of digestion, as well as all muscle movement. So this is the brain center right there. Now if we took and cut all this off above his ears and above his eyes, and we threw all that away, he wouldn't miss a breath. He wouldn't miss a heartbeat. Everything would be normal, except he couldn't move his face or his fingers or toes, and he would have no emotion. So brain function primarily is right here. We have a neurophysiological lesion where there's a center in here that's not getting the proper neuropotentiation or excitatory influences coming up to make that work as well as it should. Consequently, as a result of that, there are two other areas that are giving us challenge, and one is that we have a discopathy or a disc function down here. Now x-ray wise we see an old injury at C4 and C5, the spondylolytic changes on the nerve that comes out of that, meaning there's arthritis in that area, meaning that that injury was well before we had the basketball injury, but was aggravated and worsened by that injury. But at the same time we got more stretching in the same area, and this cord became torted. It got a torted on the inside. The cord got a torsion to it, a twist. To give you an idea of what that torsion twist is, you can do the same thing with your own eyeball. Just pull your eyeball out and twist it. That would hurt. It's the same tissue. It's the same thing. That same type of pain you would have would be on the inside here, the same dysfunction as it. And then we got neuroglia around it, which is scar tissue of the nerve. So we have all that when he walks in the door. We have these other compensating factors down in the adrenal gland for cortisone production, pain production, and all that. But what we got also is this rib, and these first 6 ribs, these are what hold you up under gravity. And this is what gives you that brain the message to stay this way. And we got to open that tidal volume up. Well, a minute ago, we were unable to even put our hand up underneath the scapula, and it was in tremendous pain. And it's tightening up again right now, right there. We've got to work that down and over and in, and that's all coming from a rib lesion that will get fixed today, but it's not quite done yet. And that's what we need to get, is that right there. So that's what's happening. There's a rib here that I believe was broken and healed improperly, and that's part of this picture as well. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. You see that rib's right there, you can see it. So how are we going to set that booger?